Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Mevoda, and I am back for another episode of FTB Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. It's been a little while since I've been on here. I've been really busy with some other stuff lately. And for those of you guys who watch my Star Wars series, you know, the one I do with Xylo and Tiger and Richie and Panda, that series takes a long time to do. It's a lot of recording, and editing usually takes like 3 days. But I've been doing a little work around here, kind of getting the ceiling in. I went out and collected a lot of marble. We did some building out here. Ooh, getting a little lag, sorry about that. We did a little building out here. Starting to extend things. I wanted to come back in there and then maybe turn and go back upwards, pop out the top of the hill, and we will enclose all of this eventually in some sort of like building, but with like big windows and things like that. If you come over here, one of the things I'm having most trouble getting is aluminum. So I set up some of the aluminum oreberry bushes that I have found over in here just to collect some aluminum. If we come in here, we have finished off the Tinker's Construct setup. I put some windows in the middle, and yeah, did a bunch of building to try to pretty some things up. I even made a saw so that I could start doing some micro block stuff, and we've been cutting some of these chiseled Tyrian blocks into these strips so that we could get some you know, cool trim around the room. I've been just continuously throwing all the coal into the coke oven so that I could get some cold coke, and I've actually been making cold coke blocks because the burn time on these things is 32,000 fuel. That's awesome. Just to give you a point of reference, a regular piece of coal is 1,600. So pretty sweet. We've been getting a decent amount of materials going, enough to get us going with some things today. I apologize in the last episode, that part that was missing of me building these tools, because that happened because my hard drive actually got full in the middle of recording, and I didn't realize I was not recording it anymore, so sorry about that, but it's all good. We are actually going to make some newer, upgraded tools today. It's one of the things I want to do. We are also going to get into our first bits of machinery. We have some stuff to do. I've actually carved out this room for that purpose. And yeah, I guess let's get into some of the things. So first thing I want to do is I want some better tools. That's what I want. So we are gonna have to really quickly head out. You know what I actually really want to do? I've died a couple of times now, so I want to put a stop to that. I think I have enough stuff for this. Yeah. Let's make a bed. I have not made a bed, so I don't know if you guys remember where I spawned in the beginning, out on a little island in the middle of nowhere. I keep spawning there every time I die, so I don't like that. We're gonna make a bed. Can't set my spawn just yet, but we will before we head out. Let's get ourselves ready though. Because this is expert mode. Okay, it's turning day, that's why. Because this is expert mode, if we go here, let's think armor for a second. If I look at chest plate, we have a good amount of iron, so if I want to make an iron chest, I actually need a leather chest with some iron plates from industrial craft. So we can do that. There's a good amount of cows around my base, so I've killed a couple of those guys to get a good amount of leather. So let's make a set of leather armor real quick. So hopefully this should work. So we need that. Oops. Trust me, I know how to Minecraft. Then boots. No? Can't make boots, huh? Interesting. Is there a special way? Whoa. Extreme crafting. That looked extreme indeed. Is there no boots? Let's just see here. Leather boots. Oh, we need some rubber too. Okay. Luckily, we cut down a rubber tree, and I have a little bit of that. One of the times I died, I saw a rubber tree on the way back, so I decided to grab a little bit. And I actually planted the sapling I got right outside, because we will need more rubber in the future. This is not going to work, huh? I think maybe we have to cook the rubber. Let us see. We just need 2, right? Yeah. Actually needed only one of those. Keep grabbing our coal coke. I've wound up with so many of these bottles of creosote oil. As you see, they stack in 16, and I have about 5 stacks plus 10. That's a lot. Okay, hopefully this should work. I think it'll work. You gonna work? Yeah, it worked. Okay, so now we got some boots. So now I think to do this, we're gonna need our, where is it? There it is, our forge hammer. And I believe, I don't know if I'm right about this, but I believe we're gonna need 48 iron. So let's do this. We'll put the rest back. The reason is you need 2 for the iron plates. Now I think the way you do this is you make the same shape as the thing. There we go. So the helmet, would that be this? I'm guessing. I haven't looked it up yet. No, maybe here? Yep. For the boots, would it be this? Yes, cool. So I think we're gonna get this. And the leggings, there we go. So now we have some iron armor, so I'll be a little more protected. And we want some better tools. So, to do that, I think I want to go with Alumite. That feels right. So for Alumite, let's just double check, but I think it's this one. Nope. It's this one. Yes. Okay, so for Alumite, we need 5 pieces of aluminum, 2 iron, and 2 obsidian. So where do we get obsidian? We don't have a diamond pick yet. I don't necessarily want to use any of my diamonds on it. Well, cool trick with this, you can actually get some obsidian going in your tinker setup. So to do that, we need actually, let's just do this with 1 tank. So that should be good. Nice. And I'll put this here. Basically you want to put it on top of one of these drains. So let's place you there. And I think actually another thing I'm gonna need is this tin. Where's my tin? Tin? I can't read. Lead. Tin. Here we go. One of those, 3 of these, which should give us a Crescent Hammer. And I think if you use one of these with 3 pieces of Invar, which we have, you can get the Invar Battle Wrench. Nope. Totally wrong. How do you get the Invar Battle Wrench? Oh, you need an Invar gear. Got it. And for that, we need to do something else. We don't need that yet. We can do that in a second. As long as we got this, because that'll allow us to change the output on that tank. So, what do I want to do now? I need a bucket. Actually, I think I have everything I need over here. Is this guy empty right now? Indeed it is. So what I want to do is grab from our infinite water source. We'll go 1, 2. And then for this, I'll set the output. So now there's water inside of our tinker setup. And then we want to go 1, 2. And this should give us obsidian. Yay. Now let me see something real quick. I'm pretty sure 2 obsidian gives you a block of obsidian. Indeed it does. Very good. Okay. So we have 2 obsidian there. You know what we need? We need a pattern for a tool rod. So, hold on 1 second. Let's dump this. Anything else I can get rid of? Let's get rid of the copper. Almost enough for another block of coal coke. Let's just dump a couple of things here. Where's our wood? We got some around here. There we go. I want to make some more blank patterns. Let's go... Sorry. That's what I'm trying to do. And we'll take 2 of these like that. Oops. Okay, so here we go. 5 blank patterns. Beautiful. Oh, these are done. Basically, as I've been collecting any kind of meat or even raw flesh that we get from zombies and stuff, I've just been hanging it up and drying it. Oh, coal coke. So now you're getting a sense of what I've been doing. I've just been kind of hopping around doing things. Like, go and build this, and oh, coal coke, grab some of that, and yeah. We're up to 13 blocks. Very good. So what we want to do here, let's put these in here. We want a tool rod pattern. Very nice. And then from here, I think what we want to do, well, let's grab a little bit of cobble. And, okay. I got that. Very good, we can use this for the next thing. So now we have a stone tool rod. Let's put this here. And we still have a little bit of aluminum brass, I believe, left over. Yes, we do. Let's take one piece of that. We're going to make a new mold. You know what? While we're doing this, we might as well, while we're making molds, we might as well make another one, which is, I believe, the gear mold. For this expert mode, you also need to make gears in a mold. So, gear, we need to make a stone gear. Which could be cobble and a wood gear, 4 sticks. Beautiful. That's going to be easy. So, there's our sticks. I know I have some around here. No? No more? Oh, 4. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And then 1, 2. And a little leftover cobble here. We got our stone gear. Very nice. And we are getting achievements left and right. So let's put these 2 aluminum brass in here. Man, we have barely even used any of the lava that I got. It's awesome. Eventually we'll probably try to build a lava fabricator, so we'll pretty much have infinite lava. While those cook, I'm constantly, because I want more aluminum, I'm going up here and picking berries. Okay. Okay, we got 2 in there, so let's set it to the bottom thing. We'll make our mold. Now this stone tool rod, completely useless. We'll make another mold. This stone gear may not be useless, so we'll just hold on to it. So for now, we'll put the gear mold in there. And we'll do this. And, okay, so we got our obsidian. This should be 1, I think so. Alright, we already got our tool rod. Now, I think how much obsidian do I have left? A little bit. We want to put some aluminum and some iron in. Go like that. That should be good. And let's grab a little bit of paper. For those of you who do not know, did I already have one of these? Yeah, I did. Great. If you make one of the components to your tool out of paper, you have these things called modifiers on there. This one actually has moss 4, so I put 4 auto repairs on just this iron pick. But it would have just had 3 had I not made the what's it called? What is it? The binding out of paper. So we're gonna make the binding once again out of paper for this. Let's get this out for a second. So we'll make our tool binding. Very nice. Now, do I have any alumite in here? Yes, I do. I have 2. So I wonder if that will be enough. Material cost 1. Yeah, it will be enough. Nice. So we can get at least our pick here. And then I will probably make a couple of the other tools off camera real quick. Look at that nice pink. Here we go. So alumite. And this will allow us much more speed and abilities when it comes to mining things. Very nice. We got the reinforced 3. So it does have really good durability. That's from the obsidian. And as you see, I have 4 modifiers. So, first off, I do have some leftover moss, balls of moss. I think I skipped that part in the last episode too. So the way you get those is you just cook up some stone, you use the stone with chisel for a mossy stone, and then that will give you 9 of those will give you a ball of moss. So actually we're gonna make a couple more because we will need them. So we'll get that, go in here real quick, and we can make 3 more. Sweet. Now on our pick we're gonna put some auto repair, so that uses up one of them, and then I'm going to take all of this. Let's actually turn it into blocks just to make this go a little bit faster. Okay, there we go, very nice. Split that in half, and this will start adding basically fortune to our pick. It's called Luck and Tinkers. I know a lot of you know this, but just sort of explaining it for people who do not understand Tinkers that well. Okay, so right now we are at Fortune 1. We need about, it looks like 300, a little over 300, about 330, 340 more lapis before we're at full Fortune 3. So what else do we want to add to it? Let's get some redstone. And putting redstone on this guy will give it speed. So we have 1 modifier remaining, actually 2. So we'll use them both on redstone just to give us speed. And then we will be looking at a pretty snazzy pick. Eventually we will get into some of those nether ores like cobalt and malinillium, however you pronounce it. But for now this will be an excellent pick. It'll serve us well. So what else did I want to get into? Well, you know what? I'm going to make a couple more tools, and then I will be back with you guys to do some other stuff. Okay, we're back, and I have made a pretty snazzy hatchet and a pretty snazzy shovel. They're both auto repair too. They've got a pretty good amount of haste on them, so they got a good mining speed, and their durability is pretty awesome as well. We've got the pick, which has got awesome mining speed, and we're starting to get some fortune on it too. We have pretty much Fortune 1 right now. So one thing I also made is a sword. I made a rapier, but as I was going through putting on some modifiers, I took the Sarah's course I had and put it on there. I actually used up all the modifiers by accident, and there was one more I did want to do, so we can actually add an additional modifier with a block of gold and a diamond, and that gives us 1 new modifier. And we want to add one more who's a watch it ball of moss, so that we may gotta get off of that, so that we may get some auto repair on it. So we have now our auto repair. We are looking pretty good now in the tool department. I do want to get some of the fancier tools, and for that we actually need, what is it called, a forge? Yeah, we need a tool forge. Now, as you see, for a tool forge, we need some more seared bricks, which shouldn't be a problem. But we also need dense, refined iron plates. For those, we need a compressor. We need refined iron plates. We actually need refined iron for that. We need to put it in a metal former. This is, and yeah, or we need some steel. There's ways to get steel, I believe. But one way to get it, I believe, or to get the refined iron, is to put iron in a blast furnace. So we need to start looking at some of that stuff. So blast furnace from Industrial Craft. So for that we need iron casings, which is no problem. Iron plates we can already get with our forge hammer, and yeah, that's good. A basic machine casing, which is some iron plates and a chip. Assembly table with RF power. Come on. Why do you hate me, game? That's gonna take more. What does an assembly table take? Assembly table. Are you it? No. 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 Interesting. There it is. That's gonna take a diamond gear. Okay, that's actually not too bad. But how do you get a diamond gear? Gold gear plus 4 diamonds. Alright. Gold gear is not too tough either. So let's start to try to work on some of this stuff, see what happens. See if we can make any progress. So let's get a piece of gold. Throw it in the smelter. Now we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 plus a diamond, I believe. Oops. And we're gonna need 6 pieces of obsidian also. So let's start putting some of this lava into the smelter. Go 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Alright, we got the gold in there. Let's make a gold gear. Is that enough? Looks like about half the amount, so we might need 2 pieces of gold in there. We do have the obsidian, so let's start getting some obsidian. Like, we're gonna need more than what we have. So I'm gonna start getting some of the materials for this together. We did see some of the recipes just now, but I don't want to bore you guys with this stuff. And I'll be back when I'm ready to start crafting some of these things. Okay, we're back, and I think I got enough stuff to proceed. Well, let's actually just go to this crafting table. So for this assembly table, we need that. Oh, wait, first, we actually need to take this gold gear, put these diamonds around it to make a diamond gear. Then we need another diamond there. There we go. So this will give us an assembly table. Beautiful. Here's the problem. We don't have any power for this thing. It needs RF power. So we're going to actually get into that the next episode. We have technically built our first machine, even though it's not working. But yeah, next episode we're going to get into some power. I believe we're going to start off... I mean, I would normally start off, usually, if this were just normal Feed the Beast and all the recipes were pretty standard. I would usually start off with a steam dynamo, one of these guys. But for that, you actually need the assembly table to get this chipset. So, can't really go with that yet. And coal chunk, that's not too... Oh, wait, we need a compressor for that. Yeah, so, instead, I think we're gonna go with one of these hobbyist steam engines. They don't look too bad. Just some gold gears, some regular gold glass, and some pistons. As you see, I already made some pistons. But this episode's already gonna go a little long. Well, it's not really going long right now, but I feel like it would if we got into a brand new thing. And we did get a lot done today. We got some really cool new tools, and I think we may even, in combination with getting the power set up, we may venture out a little bit and take a look at some of our surroundings. I have done a bit of exploring. I went down in this direction just to... Oh wait, there's a slime island there. Nice. I was looking for some marble when I was building, and over here I have all explored because this is where I spawned. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go do a little more exploring, maybe see if we can find ourselves a village. That would be pretty awesome. And yeah, and we're gonna get some power set up. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, really helps out a lot. And if you guys are new, subscribe and you will see all the videos that I'm doing in the future. Thanks again for watching, guys. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.